The meanings and functions of the utterances that we produce during an interaction depend so much on who we are interacting with, where and when the interaction takes place, what the goal is, and some other conditions too. All of these that determine our language uses are known as the context of situation. The word context was used first time by Bronislaw Kasper Malinowski, a scholar of anthropology. He used it when conducting a field research on the language and culture of the tribal people inhabiting some islands in Pacific in 1923. Malinowski invented it when trying to explain in English the meanings of some words of the language spoken by the people of the islands. So, he proposed the difference between text, which refers to the words in it, and context, which he wanted to use to refer to everything around the text that are important to consider. In 1957, a British linguist, John Rupert Firth, emphasized the importance of context in analyzing the meanings of words. He was the one who is credited for coining the phrase, context of situation, and famous for his saying, "You shall know a word by the company it keeps." In 1964, Delheims, a leading anthropolinguist, proposed a framework that is often used up to now in the studies of the relation of the culture and the language of traditional ethnics. His idea is popularly known as the ethnography of communication. Heim's theory is known as speaking, which is not a synonym for saying or talking, but is an acronym that refers to some components of contexts. In the acronym, S is setting and scene, which refers to the place and time in which the language under analysis is found. P is participants, which refers to the people, the speakers, listeners, writers, or readers, engaged in the setting and scene. E is the end, which refers to the goal or the purpose of the interaction. A is the act of sequence, which refers to the content or order of the expression. K is key, referring to the manners in the interaction. I is instrumentalities, which refers to the variety or style of the language. N is norm, refers to the tradition or social custom and regulation, and the last, G, is genre, which refers to the kinds of the language use. Delheim's speaking was originally applied in studying traditional groups. However, knowing the context of situation is not only important when we are trying to understand exotic cultures and languages. Context of situation is crucial, all the time. We always need to understand carefully, at least, about what people are talking, where and when, to whom the words are delivered, why they are said so.